you go. You may be making decisions or wondering what's going to happen in your life next. And yeah, you've been through a lot of transitions in your life. And this next transition is similar. It looks the same, but it's not the same. You're different. Okay? It's the same sort of transition, yeah, but you're different. You've changed. You have become the world. You have become the wisdom. You have become the knowledge. You know thyself. The old version of you did not know thyself, did not know how to use your navigation system, wasn't clear about the way that the world worked or the way that your emotions worked or how to receive knowledge or how to ask spirit. But the new you, the you that's right here, right now, is perfectly capable and understands it completely. How to be receptive, how to receive the different messages that come from the different places and different spaces of this world. Yeah, the clinging to the past card is coming out here because it's not you. It's a version of your ego that wants to stay. Okay? And that version of you, yeah, while it wants to stay and you want to be nice to it, you want to accept it for what it is, it's time to let that thing go. And how do you let it go? You start experiencing your now reality. I mean, you just start. You just start doing stuff. It's not that, and that's the thing. It's like I want to say stop doing that, but it's that right there. It's the whole idea of having to stop doing anything. No, it's starting new stuff. Just start new stuff. You don't have to stop doing what you're doing now. All you have to do is just add more, add more, add more. Continue to add to your routine all of the things that you want to do. And if you just continue to add things that you want to do, what you'll find is you don't have time for those things that aren't serving you anymore. You don't have time for that past version of yourself. You are doing the things that serve you and serve the world at the same time. And it serves you because it's an experience. It serves the world because a win for you is a win for the world. Okay? A win for you is a win for the world. A win for anyone is a win for everyone. When you overcome contrast, when you start to attract a better world around you, when you heal yourself, everyone around you gets to have a taste of that. They get to see an example of somebody who's doing what they want to do, who's just feeling good in their life. Okay? And as this fool, walking into this new cycle, you're going to get wish fulfillment. You're going to get satisfaction. You're going to feel great about who you are. And that's what the beautiful thing is. Okay? And I say you're gonna, but I feel like you already do. You already do feel great about who you are. And so this experience that you're coming up on, that you've experienced before, but last time it didn't go too well, you're being asked to just have a different viewpoint. Be open-minded. Allow yourself to receive the newness. Allow yourself to receive something different. Allow yourself to be surprised and delighted by the world. Because that's what the world wants to do for you. And that's what it's ready to do for you. Okay? And so, yeah, 5 of Cups coming out. There's some old stuff that you're still wanting to process. Maybe even like this. I mean, it's right underneath clinging to the past. So, could be situations that you had to walk away from. Relationships that you had to walk away from. Be it your parents. Be it your old friends who you met through just vicinity, and now you're like, okay, I'm not in alignment with these people anymore. Just people you've had to let go of along the way. Okay? Ooh. Okay, if there's one thing that they want from you, it's, well, first of all, getting into that receptive mode. And second, it's about asking for what you want specifically, being more specific, because they're saying that your vibration is at the point now where you can be less vague about your goals. You can be more specific. You can ask a little bit for a little bit more than you've been asking for, because you're ready to receive it and you know you're ready to receive it. Judgment in reverse. Wow. There is a decision. Okay, judgment in reverse. What is this saying? There's still something that you're holding on to that you need to let go of. What does it have to do with? The Fool upright. The Fool upright. Ah. They're saying make no attempt. Make no attempt to be in the past at all. Like you're at a precipice right now. You're at the point where there's a door in front of you and you have an opportunity now to walk through that door. It's right there in front of you. Like you're right there. You're at the vibrational match to it. But it is your decision to make. God will not make that decision for you. It's for you to make. You have to walk through the door. And that means you have to let go of every past event that has ever happened to you, especially the things that have happened in this last year. If you want to move forward, you can. But you have to walk away from all of the baggage. You have to walk away from all of the negative feelings. You have to walk away from everything that doesn't serve you. Every memory, every thought, every self-limiting belief of the past, and mainly the past year. This is just this stuff that has happened to you. You got to walk away from it and walking into your new life. How do you do that? Like, how do we do that? How do we just like let go of everything and walk through that door? I want help. Give me some help, Spirit. Lakshmi says you got to stop worrying. Everything's going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine. This leap of faith right here is perfect. This leap of faith is perfect. And the judgment in reverse, this is from trying to bring the past with you. The past is not going to come with you. There's no way for it to it doesn't even have the ability to come with you. Okay? No matter how hard you try to bring it with you, it won't come with you. You either got to stay there or it's got to stay there. If you come along, if you walk through that door, it's not coming with you. Okay? It will not. You have a really, really bright future ahead of you. One full of moon and stars and sun and elephants and look at this thing. Beautiful. Beautiful future. But in order to allow it in, you got to first make that space. How do you keep on asking, how do you do this? Like letting go is such a tricky thing, right? Because it's just a simple decision. Like it's a decision, but how do you come to that? How do you make that decision? We are the world. We pull this card quite a bit in this deck. One aspect of it is understanding that people do not do you wrong because they want to do you wrong. Most often, people who hurt you are already hurt themselves. And they don't have really any intention of hurting you or anybody around them. Or their conscious self doesn't. But they end up doing it because they themselves are hurt. And so that's when you start to unlock a feeling of compassion. Of, okay, all of the stuff that happened to me, everybody who did me wrong, all of the hardship that I was put through, all of the unfair treatment or the mistreatment that I received, it was not necessarily their highest intention to do that. Their inner being would never do that to you. And so they are simply disconnected from their inner being when they hurt you. Okay? And so I feel like this is a compassionate doorway that you're opening up here. The master. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. To be a master is to see no one as the enemy. Even burglars, even people who steal, don't steal from you. Because you don't attract that energy. The vibration you give off is that of peace, love, and harmony. And so even when a burglar comes in your space, they don't want to burglar you. When the murderer comes around you, that murderer is nice. And they just want to feel love because around you, they do feel love. Around you, people start to open up to love. But even if they don't, right? Even if they're not receptive to you, in the past they haven't been. In the past they haven't received your healing, and so you might have undergone a little bit of mistreatment. But this right here is telling you to let go of it, forgive it, let go of it, forget about it, keep moving forward. Because you holding on to it is only hindering you. Okay? It's only hindering you. It's hindering nobody else. Nobody else is affected. Only you are. So you got to let it go. Okay? There's no grudge to hold. There's nobody that's done you so wrong that they can't ever come back, right? You are a loving being. And so you love anyways. You love your enemies. You love your friends. You love it all. And you teach all. You're open to teaching all. You're open to giving to all. You serve all. Okay? You feed all. And that is why you are the master. That is why you will get your wish. Whatever you wish for. Whenever you want. That's why you're getting it now. That's why the doorway is right in front of you, because you've given, you're on track. You're already giving it up. There's that aspect of you, that human part of you that loves the drama and loves to cling on and just has to let go and is remembering all of the mistreatment and blah, 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 blah. That's the human version of you. And the human version of you deserves honor and respect and play into the drama, right? Because pushing the drama away, and I just talked about this in the last one too, but pushing the drama away is only going to pour energy into it and attract more of it. You're just putting your attention on it when you push it away. So rather than putting your attention on resisting it, put your attention on allowing whatever you feel to be felt in the moment. And you do that. You know that. So, I mean, you like huge, bright future ahead of you. We have the World card in the first position. And I know I was being a little bit funny at the beginning, but it is the best card to see in a reading. It is the best card in the deck. It means you have blessings on blessings on blessings on blessings on blessings. And you just need to get into receptive mode to receive them. How do you get into receptive mode? You let go of the past and you get into your body. You get into the right now. Okay, you let go of all that past stuff. There was a little bit of shadow here in the middle with letting go of past people and sort of this indecisiveness, this self-limiting beliefs, right? Letting that stuff go. And how did you do that? You stop worrying. You understand that people don't do stuff because they really want to hurt you. They do stuff because they themselves are hurt. And they may not be on the same journey you're on. They may not be as advanced as you are. So it's okay. All right, it's 100% okay. They did not intend to hurt you. Even if they think that they're being malicious and that they're intending to do it. They're asleep. They're slept. They're not awake. There's no consciousness there. Because if there was consciousness, they would understand to love and be compassionate. They would understand that innately, being in the heart center. But they're not there. Okay? And in a lot of the times, it's not even their fault. Okay, it's how they were raised, and it's how they developed, and it's what has happened to them in their life. So it's just, we don't want to perpetuate that cycle by holding it against other people or keeping people out of our life or, whatever. You're a lover. You just love. And if you need to be on your own loving, then that's what you do. And if you're capable of being in a community and feeling that love all the time, then be in the community. And I feel like that's what you're working towards, and that's what you're mastering, and that's what this is. It's a mastering of the ability to feel love and compassion and be receptive and of the world, or in the world, but not of the world, right? You're not completely playing into all of the drama. You hold space for people. Because, while there's this drama going on and you're playing into the role that you are for them in their lives and they're playing into the role that they are for your life, like let's say you're friends and so you guys are both playing the friend role, and this is what Ram Dass talks about a lot, you're the son, they're the mother, they're playing the role of the mother, you're playing the role of the son, or you're playing the role of the daughter and they're playing the role of the mother. But you hold space. You have this essence to you, and Ram Dass talks about this, but you have this essence that just says to people that they can come out of it at any time. They can stop playing the game and playing the role at any time. And you just have this look to you, like you just look them in the eye, like we're just playing a game. And these roles don't define us. And I was somebody before I came into this physical body, and so were you. And behind all of these masks that we put on, we're the same. Like literally, we're one. I feel like that's the dance that you're dancing right now. And whatever decision that you have to make, I feel like it might be some sort of movement, right? Just trust yourself. And the more you let go of the past and start you've already been trusting, but just leaning into that trust and leaning into that faith and letting go of that past. It's sort of up in the air because, you have to allow it. You don't want to push the past away too much. And you get that. You're not pushing it away, but you're not, allowing it to stay. You're sort of just, letting it have some tea and then letting it go. They say, I think it was like a Zen master who said, the thoughts are like visitors. Let them in to have tea and then let them out the back door. If you try to keep them out of your mind, they'll be stuck there. And if you just entertain the thought, it will perpetuate itself. More people like them will come in. So if you push away or if you put attention on it, both of the things it's the same both ways. Both build momentum in that direction. So don't push things away. Just allow, because your very nature, the nature of your being is well-being. You have well-being abounds. It's the basis of this universe. So if you just allow yourself to be in the, receptive mode to the universal flow, you will be in well-being. Am I here for a reason? A reason is courage. Courage is courageous, and it's coming out from all of this way. It takes courage to be receptive, because to be receptive would mean that you would have to let go of your conditioning. And to let go of your conditioning takes a lot of trust and vulnerability and courage. Because in that moment, you have to give up everything you know and operate from a standpoint of, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. That's where you operate from. And in that unknowing, that's where the answers come. That's where the feelings come. That's where the messages come. That's where the intuitive flow comes, in that unknowing, when you're just like, when you've given it up, when you take off the sheep's clothing and you realize that you're a lion and you've been a lion the whole time, but you don't have words for it right now. You don't have, you've been in these sheep's clothes surrounded by sheep for so long that you've learned to bah. You learn to bah. And you're a lion. So when you try to, even the thoughts in your head, they sound like meh, meh. And so it's unknown to you. But it's a feeling. It's a roar inside of you. It's a feeling that you felt since you were a child. It's a deep resonance. And it is a lion's roar. So no wonder I can't understand it. The bad part of your brain is what you were nurtured into. Your nature is that of a lion. Okay? Overcoming your conditioning. Overcoming all of the things that have ever held you back. And a lot of it was just thinking that you're a sheep. You're not. You never have been. And what's so cool about this is the epiphanies that come with this are so freaking good. Like, they feel good. The epiphanies that come when you realize who you are, oh my goodness, it's like, it's a relief. I am who I thought I am. I've always had these thoughts. I mean, you've always had these thoughts growing up and going through your life. Like, I'm not this. I'm not. Like, I know I'm more. I know I'm meant for more. And it's all getting confirmed. It is all getting confirmed, okay? And the confirmation is when you walk through that door. and you enter into the emerald field of your heart alongside your divine masculine and your divine feminine and your inner child, and you're all walking in the path of the angels. It's beautiful. Beautiful. We have traveling in your future. Okay, so I feel like that world card earlier, I was thinking about traveling. I was thinking that maybe you're entering into a traveling cycle, and that was the cycle that I was talking about. You've been through that before. You've moved before. You've traveled before, and maybe in the past it was a bunch of hunky-dory stuff, but now it's the same sort of situation, but you're different, so it's going to change. This travel is going to be really, really good. Okay, it's going to cure your exhaustion and fatigue so that you can finally celebrate who you are, what you do, and how amazing all of it is. Bam! Okay, namaste, guys. I love you. Bye-bye.